Guys, I'm gonna share the screen with you. Now I am giving you everything you need to know about sigma. So please listen. What is sigma? It is a way to show long summations in a shorter way. Okay? For example, you wanna write. Are you looking at the screen, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Oh,
What is sigma actually?
very good. Please pay attention here. Now, for example, you wanna write 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus blah 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 till the end. Maybe you wanna write this. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Imagine that you wanna write the summation of all the numbers from 1 to 100. Imagine that you want to write the summation of all the positive integers from 1 up to 100. Okay? One way to do this is to write 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus dot 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 plus 100. Okay? You all agree with that?
That's a long way.
Yes. The other way to write the same summation is to use sigma sign. And what is the sigma sign? Here I'm going to show you.
The E letter paralyzed.
Yes. Look, in the word we have something for sigma. Okay? Sigma sign looks like this. Okay? This is the sigma sign. Yes? Now, if you wanna show this summation using the sigma sign, this is the way to do it. Look, pay attention to the screen. I'm gonna write, instead of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus blah 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 plus 100, I'm gonna write I from equal to 1 up to 100, and here I'm gonna put I. Okay? What does this mean? This sigma sign is telling you this. Change the I from the lower limit up to the upper limit, meaning 1 up to 100, and sum up all the results you get for all every I. So what does this sigma sign say? It says change the I. Change the I. Or here I might have any function of I, f of I. I might have any function of I. Right? The sigma sign says change the I from the lower limit, which here is 1, up to the upper limit, which here is 100, and sum up all the results that you get for every I. Okay? So, I'm going to give you an example. Look.
Teacher, can you calculate an integration by using sigma?
Of course. There's an example in the recording where we have done this. Okay?
For example,
Wait.
fx equal x.
Wait.
It means what will be?
Yeah, we can easily do that. But first let me explain this completely so that everybody understands what's going on. Then we're going to move to other questions. Now, imagine that we have a sigma like this. I from 1 to 3, and this function that you see in front of the sigma sign is the function for which we calculate the value for various i's. Okay? For example, imagine that over there we have I2 plus 1. Now, if I want to calculate the value of this sigma, what should I do? I should write I evaluate the value of this function I2 plus 1 for I equal to 1, then for I equal to 2, then for I equal to 3, and add up these three values. So I'm going to write 1 to the 2 plus 1 plus 2 to the 2 plus 1 plus 3 to the 2 plus 1, which is 2 plus 5 plus 10, which is 17. Right? Do you all agree?
It's clear. Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome.
Thank
That is very good to hear.
you.
Right? Now, guys, let me add a couple of points here. Right? Now, by understanding the meaning of the sigma, now you know here that I is not, I is something very arbitrary. Instead of I, you can use any letter, N, M, K. The I, the name of that variable doesn't have any significance. You can replace it with whatever you want. Okay, so if here instead of I had K, and here K changed from 1 to 3, still the result of the sigma would be the same. Now, here we saw an example like this, but the actual, so here you see that instead of this lengthy term, which was very boring to write, we used a sigma, and this sigma has the same meaning. So we wrote our summation in a shorter way. Yes? All of you understand what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Very good.
K to the power of 2 plus 1 equals to 17 now.
Exactly. Now, guys,
Don't need to write it.
if I had a summation like this, I can summarize this lengthy term, which has some ... points in it, by writing this sigma. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus blah 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 plus 100 is equal to sigma I from 1 to 100, and the term that we evaluate for all of these values of I is I itself. The value, if you want to write this sigma in the long form, for I equal to 1, you write I, which is 1. For I equal to 2, again you write I, which is equal to 2. And you go on like that till 100, right? So these two, the two sides of this equation, the right hand side and the left hand side, tell you the same thing. Now, if you had something like this, one to the 2 plus 2 to the 2 plus 3 to the 2 plus 100 to the 2, you could write this is equal to sigma I from 1 to 100, and in front of the sigma, what should I write? Can you tell me?
Undo.
Exactly. Very good. Okay. Now, we understood the meaning of sigma. Now, let me give you a couple of formula that is very famous. Then the formula is this: the summation of the positive integers. So guys, the time of the meeting is running out. You have to be more quick. Now, the formula is this: the summation of positive integers from 1 to n. Do you see the screen? The summation of positive integers from 1 to n, which, if we use the sigma form, we can write it I from 1 2 n I is equal to n times n plus 1 over 2. Right? And we have used this formula in one of the examples of the recorded lecture. Okay? Now, guys, this is what you need to know about sigma. It is very easy, no complications at all. That's it.
Indeed.
Exactly. So easy. No problem. No problem. You're welcome. So, guys,